sister who just called. For some reason, I answered and just stayed doing this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Crazy how it doesn't really show in this lighting, but like here, like pretty bronzed, sun-kissed. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, when I was working at my first strip club, um, back in 2008, when contouring, from what I remember, we weren't really doing that yet, but there was this girl who would come in for every shift, and she was gorgeous, and she would have literally like a roller suitcase full of like all her she would come in like no hair done, no makeup, nothing, and then would spend like 4 hours getting ready with this big rolly suitcase. Like she was a performer. And what I remembered was it wasn't Wet n Wild, it was MAC, but she had a like dark color that she would use on most of her face, and then she would use a light color to create like a silhouette the way, you know, we contour today. Well, people have always contoured, but you know, it became the standard that you add a little shape with the shades you use, but typically not with two different foundations. But I'd always liked that idea since seeing her every day do that. I was like, oh, she really got her system down. And we would joke about how there was like tumbleweeds of hair because she would spend so much time backcombing her hair and putting in so much extensions, like clipping extensions. She'd come out with big hair, um, big eyelashes, like super dark, smoky eyes. Like she looked great. And I always kind of wondered, like, did she just, with years of doing makeup for that lighting, she came up with a technique or whatever that she liked, or did she learn that from somebody? Because I didn't really see other people doing that. But I loved it. I love the idea of like like you're getting into drag. And that was kind of one of the cool things about working in a strip club is the lighting is so crazy, like crazy dark, that you'd like you could do the most dramatic, like crazy, like stage makeup because it was so dark and and it looked good. It didn't look crazy. And then I loved wearing outfits that were like neon pink and orange, or getting acrylics that were colors like that. And I said before, I think from what I remember is the gel, even if you got like a regular color palette, like a regular polish, if you did a gel, like a clear gel over it, it would make it like day glow, like neon in the black lights in the club. And it was so cute. It was so fun. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, a much less dramatic version of that. As far as trying um, doing just 2 shades of foundation to create what I like to think is like a little bit of a lift in my face. I also need to check on my mom again because she is not supposed to be walking around and refuses to not do that, even though I offered to help. Okay. The lighting of this little camera is crazy. You know what? Actually, though, at night with I don't have a ring light, but with my lamp on and the shades drawn because it's at night, it looks like my skin looks great. Okay, I think let's take a look. Okay, I'm not gonna do a full face right now because I don't really feel like walking around the house and cleaning my room with like big eyelashes on or like lip liner that I need to attempt not to smear and all that. So I'm just gonna do this for now and let it sit. And I'm gonna go check on my mom. I'm cleaning, organizing in here a little bit, and doing something about this situation. And then as the day goes on, I'm gonna add a little bit more like color to my face and eventually lashes because I have Spanish practice this evening, and we do a video call and just sit and practice conversing in both English and Spanish. It's really fun. And I know it doesn't matter, but I like to have my makeup done by the time someone sees me. And it's not really for anyone but me, because I see myself uh, in the screen while we're talking, and obviously I want to live long if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna let this just sit, and then I need to detangle my hair. Oh, you can kind of see that it's giving me some color. Alright.